Hello, we are Frequency.
Hi, we're Finger Trap.
We are the Pitchforks.
We are Civil Foes.
We are Quarantine.
We are Darkness Overwhelms.
We are Friend of the Foe.
We are Messages from Manhattan.
The first started off and we had different guitarists. And it was me and Elliot. I played guitar as well. I didn't have a clue how to play guitar. I just thought, I'll pretend. So we made a band, it was the three of us.
We were awful.
Yeah, we were terrible at playing like
Really
bullet
bad.
covers. And then we went on this website, joinmyband.com, and that's where we got him from.
Him.
Him, Tom.
And then, a few minutes later, there's seven of us.
Yeah.
Well, we got together simply by me and my friend here. We were outside co-op and we decided to make a band. Then from my old band I knew Aaron, and then he decided to join as well, and then we needed a bassist and all of us started learning, so...
I was summoned.
Yeah, you were summoned. I just thought, I want to start a band basically, and I asked Kieran first, and just went from there really, and then we asked Lewis, and then Kieran joined in. It was just as simple as that.
Well, me and him formed the band in Roxburgh in 2012 summer, and it just went from there really, and these two joined later on. Yeah, that's
Got together just from playing in Dorian, the drummer's garage, really.
The Love Shack, we
The
call
Love Shack, as we call it. No reason why. We just a few of us jamming, and then got Lewis involved. Threw out the lead singer, got a new lead singer. Voila.
Why do we music? That is a good question, because we all share a passion in the arts.
What was that?
The arts. Yeah, and we like music.
Basically, I've always grown up with music. Like, my dad has always been in bands, and my mother's always been interested in music and whatever. And it's more like listening to people that I admire and really just thinking that I want to do the same. You know what I mean? And it's nice then to be able to, with your own band, you get to write your own things, and it's the freedom to do what you want to do rather than listen to other people do it.
I think it's because, we just enjoy music, we listen to artists all the time. We're all taking music in school, it's just something we love, and we love to do it in venues, everything.
We perform just for the love of it, really. We love our music, we love playing music, we love being influenced by different music. There's no better adrenaline rush than playing on stage in front of 3 people.
Because it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's just unexplainable. Yeah, it's amazing, like hanging out together.
We love music, we love performing, so...
Yeah, it's really fun to see people dancing to music and stuff like that and enjoying it.
And having people appreciate your work as well.
Yeah.
And just seeing people enjoying it is great. And having your own work appreciated as well. I think the Valleys has always kind of had that musical influence ever since old work song, coming from a mining heritage. Music I think is kind of the soul and heart of the Valleys.
It is, you'd say pressure, but there's also quite a comfort knowing that you're from the same place as people like Stereophonics and Bullet for My Valentine. They're all from this area, and it's nice to know that it is possible to make it, and it is possible to go forth with your music.
It gives us an accent.
Yeah. I don't hear it, but apparently we're really Welshy.
You can see just from the WICID site that there's so many new, young, brilliant bands.
WICID TV and Young Poets Out, they always pushing the local music scene as well, even further and further, and getting bigger venues for us to, for bands like us to play in. So it's a good experience, especially when you're playing in a live band and so many people are supporting the scene as it is.
Personally, as a singer, it influences a lot of our lyrics. Lyric-wise, we tend to drop in stuff, and we try and keep it metaphorically as well. So we try to not dig at people, but we try to take, get influences from the people around us and what's going on around us. So a lot of our lyrics are really influenced by the Valleys.
In Sparkle Shock, the lyrics do represent what we've come up with and music wise, and the social time of the Valleys, so to speak.
I went to Cornwall last week. They kept making me say Hugh,
Hear it.
You say what's hear it or something like that. But
what was the question again?
Like a lot of like jazz and soul and stuff, and that's where I bring that into the band and stuff like that. I used to like a lot of like Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder, so I went on the funk route and everything like that. And then a bit of rock as well. I went a little bit of everything. And then I met all these guys. And then they tuned into it.
Usually my main influences are not usually rock music. It's like I love Stevie Wonder. I think the man is an incredibly talented man, and I also love Gorillaz, and I mean Damon Albarn, again, an incredibly talented man. So it's more individuals rather than bands. Obviously I love different bands. But then there's too many to name for a main influence.
We all like different bands, but I'd say our main influences would be Rage Against the Machine, Biff Clyro, Red Hot Chili Peppers, just alternative music really.
Yeah, I really like all rock bands like Zeppelin and Queen and stuff like that, but I like funk bands and that as well, so hopefully that shows in our music.
Bullet My Valentine. For him, his big influence must have been Slayer. That's the reason he picked up a guitar, I reckon. That's the reason.
The Metal Fiend.
And the Go.
And the Go, yeah.
I think my main influence is mainly like Red Hot Chili Peppers, because like their music taste is so varied, and when I was listening to them when I was growing up, I thought like they stood up the most, and that's why I wanted to try and put back into the music that I wrote then and keep that diversity going, and also keeping it interesting at the same time without pushing the audience too far away from the actual meaning of the song.
All the old rock bands are big influences, but Rage is one of our biggest.
Korn, Limp Bizkit,
good stuff.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Stunt Doubles, Bankrupt Pug.
Silly bands.
Anything basically anything that mocks anything we like.
And anything that's a bit silly, we like very stupid stuff.
We mean the WICID Battle of the Bands would be amazing, like properly good, just because it actually means that we're doing something right at least.
Mainly a big moral boost, just to help us to say that we are actually a good band.
It would show how far we've come as a band.
Yeah.
Go for the cheesy answer.
3 little teenagers.
Yeah.
Up to
7.
3 little 7 teenagers.
It means everything. It builds up our confidence so much, and then we'll know like we are good as a band, and we can go on further to maybe fame.
It really mean a lot to see that people are interested in us, interested in our music and what we're doing.
We wouldn't like be upset or anything if we did lose, but I mean it'd be great if we could, win, because I mean you get a lot out of it in terms of publicity and all that, which would be, great to platform us or whatever.
At the minute we've only got really pubs and
YouTube.
YouTube is a big factor that we can get onto as well. But it's still really hard to get out there, even starting on a basis like YouTube, because you got to get seen. And at the minute we're just doing pubs and the same gig every time, so this is helpful as well, because playing in the Pop Factory first time as our band, and it's really good to get out.
Yeah, it'd mean a lot of exposure for us to help us out. Obviously we can go a lot further in our musical career. We could.
It's difficult for us as well at the moment because we're trying to sort of break out and expand, and I think winning the Battle of the Bands this year, I think that will help us and push us further.
Even if we don't win, we're just coming along for the experience as well, with the hope of winning. But it's the experience more than anything.
Or taking part,
Yeah.
To have the prizes and the promotion, that would kind of give us that extra push that would really be beneficial to us. So it would really mean a lot to us, I think.
Yeah, it'd be brilliant as well, just to get the name out there as well. I mean, I know that was the broadcasts won it last year, and I know that they've done quite well out of winning. So, it opens a lot of doors as well, which is but it'd be really good.